Hello, chat. I am back. Sorry, I was sitting in this chair and the player just came over and stared at me. Welcome to today's stream. I don't stream Guild Wars 2 very often, and this content is not even brand new or anything. But this is my last variety stream before the holidays, the Christmas break. And I didn't want to start a new game just to do one stream and then not see it again until like a week after. So I'm doing this. You may have seen me play this before. This is my character. This is my chair of balls. I was here because I was using that focal point over there to turn crystals into bigger crystals. But yeah. Let's get out of the chair. It's really just constant new players and centaurs killing like every NPC. Oh, there's a new person reviving one of them. Oh, that's so cute. Oh yeah, that new player event is still happening. I didn't even get the bag. I got you can get a weapon skin out of it. I got that. And then I just didn't do any more. I don't think I need a 20 slot bag. So the idea today is that I continue doing the storyline, the newest storyline, because I got like halfway through and then I didn't like get bored or anything. I have a completionism disease. And I kept on trying to finish off the first map before I started doing much stuff in the second one. So I was kind of just trying to roam around here and pick up achievements. I like to play things really slowly sometimes. And that's just how I do it. And I kind of got stuck because there's an event that happens right here where you have to escort some of the bar patrons so they can get tanned. It's tonally it's a little weird, but you have to stop them from getting attacked by crabs while they're tanning themselves, and if you do it properly you get an achievement. And I've done it like twice and I didn't get it because it's bugged, so I've just been like coming back every so often to see if the achievement is there and trying to do it, and I cannot progress. Anyway, I'm forcing myself to progress so we can do this. So this is the newest map. Wow, there's like a brush stroke effect on there. I like how they've always had this painting style. Like it's very real. It's very like an actual person did brush strokes, which I guess they did. What is the storyline next? Oh, I swapped off of it at one point because I opened another story chapter. I'm being attacked by velociraptors. Really big ones. Excuse me. Excuse me. Jeez. I was doing an achievement in something else, so I have to reopen it. Story... Visions of Eternity continue. Right. And the reason I thought it would be fun to do this is that there are some new... Well, there's a returning character and there are some new characters on the villain side of things. And the reaction to them has just grown a lot more intense than I ever could have possibly imagined, and I haven't even met them yet, so I guess I get to put my reaction on camera. Okay, I'm supposed to be going up there. How many waypoints does this? 3. Okay. So yeah, I didn't do much in this area yet, and then all of the fans around me have been generating ever more salacious fan art of these particular characters while I just kind of sat here eating a biscuit going, what now? They want to do what with his what? Oh, it's really pretty.
There's so much life here. We need to catalog it quickly before anything happens.
Good luck with that. Ooh. I can feel when they're like reusing stuff from previous maps, which is absolutely fine. So there's a lot of stuff that I do recognize as being from somewhere else, but at the same time they have given it this different, look how misty it is. That's kind of new. A lot of this stuff seems like they've pulled it from Dragonfall. Although these pink trees are kind of, I think those are new. Or at least I haven't seen them used much. So it does have a different feel, which I appreciate, even though... And then there's just like jellyfish. Just like here. Leave me alone, please. No beetles. I'm actually gonna... just increase my volume a little bit. Because I'm gonna need to hear what they're saying. This really is Beetle World. Couldn't even tell which end of you was the front end. I don't know why I didn't mount and just go that way. Whee. Oh, apparently I hadn't discovered that area. Alright, so we're gonna go just up here, and then I think it's an instance. Yeah. I don't know how much
flying around here to remain unseen.
Oh, okay. I don't know how much story there is left. I have no clue how much is left of the expansion storyline. Since it was the start of the second map and there's 2 maps, I would presume about halfway through? No clue. Okay, so I can go invisible. Oh, they've brought back the old being invisible music. Oh, this is pulling me in? Okay. Oh, and now I'm not invisible. Okay. Destroy the security system turrets in the outer okay, turret. When they say covertly, oh. Throw it to distract the guards. Can I just kill it from here? Yes, that's fine. No! No, no, no!
I'm getting pretty tired of being stuck on watch. Why aren't Seb's experiments doing this work for us?
Are you insane? Those things are completely unstable. I don't want them anywhere near me.
Oh, I threw something to distract, but they were already leaving. Okay, kill this turret. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! No! Destroy the security turrets and reach the Inquest base without being seen by enemy patrols. Defeat all Inquest enemies. You know what? You know what? Instead of trying to not mess this up, I might as well just do the killing everyone. Hello, Clock. Yes, you read that correctly. I'm gonna do the easy achievement since they're mutually exclusive. And then I can come back and do the harder one. Because why would I try and do the hard one and fail? This is unfailable. Everyone dies. In fact, let's use my proper, like... Oh, that interrupted it. Whoops. Come here. You die. Explain. You'll understand more when I get there. I'll explain a little more when we get further in. This is called viewer retention. Wait, I can't mount? You're not gonna let me mount in here? Oh look! It's one of their Roboraptors. They're very cute. I like how cool they are because you can see how they would use them to convince people to join the inquest. Like, yeah, you've heard some stuff about these guys, but they do have gigantic rideable dinosaurs. That would just convince anybody. Do. Where'd that raptor come from? Okay. There's a turret here. Okay, we're gonna stay here and kill everything. 'Cause why not? I thought I was actually being discovered a fair number of times just then, and I didn't lose the achievement until I started attacking them. So there may be a pretty big leeway here. Oh, why are you running away? What specialization is void emulation? The sneaking achievement is pretty forgiving. That's good to know. It did seem like it. But I'm going to be much happier trying to do a finesse achievement on my own. Okay, who isn't dead? Sound off. It would probably give me that achievement, like, right away when they're all dead, I suppose. Come on. Where is everybody? Come out and play. What is that? That looks so cool. Yay, we did it. Okay, I know this is literally exactly because I've just been making sure I'm caught up on 5 and Vege's Half-Life 2 playthrough. But this looks so much like a Combine dropship. It's like if they were red. And that's a really good thing, just to be clear. I think that's cool. Okay, guys, I may have murdered everyone, but...
Well, I'm certainly not walking through that. There must be something nearby that's actually running it.
Hello?
How did you get in here? Those worthless guards. When I've finished with you, they're next.
It's okay, they'll hire more. Unfortunately, there do seem to be just a never-ending supply of Inquest. Oh, you're a bit beefy. And I'm at half health, that's not good. Can you shoot my dog instead? You're supposed to be shooting my dog, thank you. Oh shit. I misfingered my keys. Hello, Blockhead! Welcome to the fun house. I have a lot of conditions! Shoot my dog! Not me! It's really not that hard. Ow! Let me know how the game audio is, by the way. I haven't had this game on in a while. No, dodge. She's halfway, and I'm at half too. Good thing you can't heal yourself. Okay, I think she's shooting my dog now, like she's supposed to. Oh yeah, my dog can heal. I nearly forgot. Boop, boop, boop. 8% come on, move! There we go. Make sure I don't die from conditions. I had to leave early, but I wanted to say I feel vindicated seeing your reaction to the ending of Sexy Brutal. Oh no! Oh no, yeah. My friends and I were discussing it afterward, and we kept coming up with different ideas for how they could have run the storyline, just completely different stuff. And just about everything we came up with, I was like, yeah, I think I would have liked that a lot more. It's such a shame. I was thinking, until the last 2 hours or so, I was going to put that in Vegin 5's suggestion box. I was absolutely intending to. I was going to be like, this is a really good, nicely intuitive 2-stream puzzle game. And then I just was like, nah, I won't. Also, thank you for the 10 salts. I don't know how Twitch works. The control panel for the electrical grid scrawled on top in someone's handwriting is Seb sucks. He won't be happy about that. Was that one of his underlings or what? It's so impressive how literally anything else would have been better. And it seems so, like, I'm saying polarized in the true meaning of the word. I heard a lot of people who were like kind of down on the game, and then after I began it, a lot of people were saying, oh, I've heard about this because I heard people say it was great. It was Justin McElroy's game of the year. And I was like, oh, maybe it is actually really good, and it just found the wrong audience. But like, no.
Where is everyone?
Yeah, that's kind of creepy. Oh my god. Holy shit.
It is an incalculable delight to finally meet you, Commander. Your reputation precedes you, as I fear mine must precede me.
Who the fuck are you?
I think you'll find me quite unlike the tales you've heard.
Alex,
I won't
you?
waste your time with trivialities. Both of us are far too busy for that. I want you to help me save our world.
Okay.
What do you mean?
I wish I had time to explain everything now, but Kuda's guards are closing in. We can't be seen together. Not yet.
Hello?
Suffice it to say, I am not your enemy. If anything, I am your sincerest admirer. You represent what we are at our best. Materia will face many more trials in the years to come. We need more like you if we're going to be ready. We can't do that while all the power rests in the hands of those like Materia's destiny to the hands of her people.
But why Castora? What are you looking for?
Iskarin really hasn't told you what was hidden here. Or the Council, what they sent me here to find.
Okay, I do think I need to... What is the option? Where's the one for audio when game is minimized? Yeah, just in case I need to click out into OBS or something so the audio doesn't cut out. Okay, so this is why the stream is named... What did I name it? Live Thirst Trap Inspection. Because I had not met this guy before. I am here for the first time. And I got halfway through Visions of Eternity. I did the first map and the storyline there. And then I just kind of paused. Not for any real reason. I just sometimes play things really slowly. I really like to take my time. I was filling in achievements and exploring and everything. And in the meantime, everyone who played through the story started posting metric tons of fan art of themselves with this guy. And to me, like just from a distance, it was like, okay, he's got a very human face and this obvious villain hair, and I hadn't even seen his in-game model even once. It was just everyone being obsessed with this dude. So I was like, what is this guy actually like? All I've seen is people's characters walking in and hearing that greeting, and then other things where their characters are like being cabadoned by this guy, but you know, like, how? If you're an Asura, then sure, but otherwise, how? How is he doing that? He's in a bubble. He's not going to be cabadonning anybody from inside the bubble. Wait there a sec. I wanted to look at this tube. What is in this tube? Oh, is that a... I think that's... What is it called? One of those roller devils or something from Heart of Thorns. Studying some plants. Short King. I actually have like a... If you wanted to map out, you know, tastes, I do generally quite like a short guy character. I have quite a few in my repertoire of characters. I don't want to tempt fate, but the thing is, you'd think I would be the first person in line for an intimidatingly affable short guy villain. That is exactly the kind of thing that I would be like, hands up, that's probably gonna work on me. But in this instance, I don't know if I see it. I think I spent all of my villain Blorbo coins on Joko. I think I used up everything. All right, confidential missive. It is with considerable excitement that we await the results of our joint venture, Director.
Sanction this.
More readily than you can imagine. And they'd have kept it from you forever. They can't be trusted. Neither can Iskarin. I will tell you more when I can.
I need to read
This
it!
comms device and anything else you need. A token of friendship.
Oh, he's really into being a team here.
Secure the perimeter and you can't be here.
Wait, was that directed at Vlox or me? Which were they like? That's hard to tell. Were they yelling that about me or their director? Was he not supposed to be in it? We must remind you, of course, to honor the terms of our agreement to bring your findings back only to rot soon. We have, after all, invested significant capital in your equipment and provisions. In return, we will ensure that any impediments to your expedition are prevented or significantly delayed. We look forward to an update on your findings. The bottom of the page is marked with the official seal of the Arcane Council. Okay. So all that told me is that the expedition to Castora that the Inquest mounted was fully endorsed and a joint venture with the Arcane Council themselves. So Tim telling me that Isgaran can't be trusted has no basis yet.
Reinforcements are on their way.
Oh, it's Kuda.
You know what needs to be done. Don't fail.
Why, if he wanted to be friends, why did he leave me here to die? Some of these guys are just walking around. Maybe you should suggest Sexy Brutal to version 5. It'd make good content to see them get disappointed in real time. I do understand what you mean. However, as my friends, I cannot suggest to them a game that I think will elicit that reaction without telling them that it will. Usually when I make suggestions, they are very, very sincere ones. I did put The Witness in their suggestion box because I think that would be funny enough because it's just so bad and so inexplicable. Hang on, I'll be off the ground in a second. But yeah, if I did do this as a suggestion, I would have to admit, yeah, it's like another Firewatch situation. Because I really can't, it's funny to see streamers get confused or not know what they're in for or be disappointed in a story. I completely get it. It would be funny to see Veg do that, but 5, like me, gets as invested as possible in stuff. And I could not, in good conscience, tell them to play something that was gonna be a bit of a mess. That doesn't mean I won't go and say to them, hey, look, this is gonna be pretty funny if you don't like it. But, Firewatch was a big one. Where's that laser coming from? What is that? Is that the Void Technician? I love how there's cogwheels flying around. I know it's because I have Half-Life 2 on the brain because they're playing it right now. But we just saw a vehicle just outside that looks exactly like one of the Combine ships. And there's actual, I can't remember what they're called. You know, the big spiky cog things flying back and forth just like you do with the gravity gun in Ravenholm. Can you please just die, you in the back? I'm trying to hit the guy in the back. Stop attacking me. I'm in no danger. I'm a ranger. The only benefit to being a ranger is that you don't die from anything. Please, I'm trying to kill the guy behind you. All I can do is throw rocks, and I'm trying to kill the guy behind you. Please! Please, there's an ad break coming. You have to let me... Okay. Stop shooting lasers at me, you dipshits. Oh, they may be spawning infinitely. I'm supposed to be in here. A golem repair kit for PTM. What's PTM? Make a hasty exit through the teleporter? Did he tell me to bring a... Oh no, I think that was for the preliminary thing that I did. Okay. We're out and the ad break is like literally starting right now. Can I pause? Can I pause? Okay, I'm back on the map. Okay, cool. Cool. Pause. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize that there was an ongoing, unending fight. That's my bad. Okay, the ads are going to come up any second now. So we'll just wait for that to finish up before continuing. Damn. Okay. I've got stuff to say about this, I think. Anyway. Why am I being attacked? Leave me alone. Anyway, today, in the shiny zone, we have a rather fetching aqua blue Psyduck. And I think that's a pretty good shiny. Let's not talk about Golduck, but a blue Psyduck, it's very eye-catching. If anybody wants to adopt this Psyduck, all you have to do is let me know with the points redeem. Let me just double check. Where I got this from? I got this from Legends Arceus, and you can use it in anything, just about anything. Sword and Shield, the new Diamond and Pearl, and Scarlet Violet. When are they adding Legends Zar to home compatibility? I think it's like early next year, isn't it? I want to wait until the ad break's over before I get into... I didn't think that meeting was going to happen like right then, but okay. Okay, I've seen some version of the dialogue that Asura had in so much fan art. There's people doing versions of that opening speech. Hang on, I need to message one of my friends. Hang on. There we go. I wonder how much storyline is there to go. I just kind of guess it's about right for this slot. We have to end when the VeggieBL Tale stream begins. So I think I'm just imagining we'll exactly meet that time slot somehow. Okay, I think ads in earlier. Oh, I forgot to do the ad message. Sorry. I did also go back into Sexy Brutal, and I just thought I would mention for the record, I did all the achievements, which wasn't particularly strenuous. You get an achievement for each person you save, and then apart from those kind of obligatory ones, there are like 3 extra. And the 3 extra ones are getting every playing card, getting every guest invitation, and opening the door to the hidden ending, which the hidden ending plays when you have every card. So I did all those things. I saw the hidden ending, and that actually made me feel worse. It wasn't bad or anything. It was just like it was a lot closer to the ending I kind of wanted there to be, meaning that the hang on, I can swap back. The investment that you had in the characters in the world would actually pay off in some way, because being able to save them would be a better payoff. So the idea that you could do that just made me like, oh, I wish this had happened in any way. I know that the idea of saving the guests was supposed to be a kind of intentional red herring. It was never implied that you would be able to save all of them, because, you know, just doing the first few of them, it's clear that you can only do one. There's too many things that you would need to do everything at once. Especially once you get to the final one and you have to, like, spend the whole day lining up the pins that get knocked down, because you have to do things all around the mansion, and you have to do them in a certain way, and it takes a while to do them, and you have to do them after another character has done something to them, and you couldn't possibly save anyone else. So yeah, they seem like it's there to make you go, oh, maybe we'll eventually stack up all the answers and save everyone in one go, and then that ends the game. And that's a fun thing to make a twist. But the problem is that once the twist was established, you're like, oh, I would have preferred it the other way, I think. Anyway, I feel like I asked this already, but is your PNG Sona a PNG Tuber a Sona or another OC? It's basically a Sona. It's just me in an outfit that I thought I would enjoy having. I just like a bunch of design things that I like, and I just kind of slap them together. It's not much more than that. Oh, thank you. It's actually a bunch of design cues from existing OCs. And I just kind of put them on myself as a kind of way of going, what if I was the sum of a lot of creative things I've done over time? So I think just about everything that I slapped on here as a design cue, you can follow back to something I've done in the past, and I kind of like that idea. Especially like the tiny little wings. Those are very clearly from my Undertale OC, who I did use as a PNG tuber before I was able to get a slot with Delta to draw my full one. Where's the Onceler? I actually just covered my mouth with my hand. You can't just say something like that to me. We don't talk about that. Don't leave me alone. I know that's obviously coming from a place of like knowing about it beforehand, but imagine if someone like said that without knowing. It would be, do you know what fucker is? Like FUCKOR, when somebody is able to correctly intuit something about you that leaves you feeling like red in such a way that it's uncomfortable. Do I have any design cues from that? The color? I don't know if that counts, because I just used the color I like for both. I haven't heard of it. Hang on, let me just... I'm sure it's got a definition. Sure, it's got a definition. Yeah, Urban Dictionary. Urban Dictionary definition. Oh wow, it's the first definition that there is on this page is wow, okay. Hello, Soul Waspman. Would you consider donating to my charity to the Return Snakes to Ireland? Was that supposed to be a flag? Is that an Irish flag thing that just showed up as IE? Sorry, I don't really know what that means, except that all I'm thinking about is that Simpsons episode where they all went to kill all the snakes. I'm not sure what else that means. I think we're gonna go back and help that robot. Oh yeah, his name was PTM. I think I bought him off some looters, and then I was like, if you help me get into the place, I will bring you a thing you need.
Don't worry, Zeke. I'm not going to hurt him.
According to an index search, my name is Pro-Tour Matthew. That can't be right.
Maybe you should power down while I do this.
Pro Tour Matthew? Pro Tour. I was just trying to see if I could make sense of that. I don't think I can. I like the robot's voice though. Are you gonna make me do the red, blue, yellow matching game? Yes, you are! Oh, I missed some. Because they were the same. I'm being very quiet because I have to say the name of the color out loud. Don't mind me.
Now
Okay, we
you're
did
an
it.
expert in Golem,
Oh!
Commander. Where do you even find the time?
Here's his armor on again!
Over the years. I'm surprised you're all the way out here. What about the pub?
Delegation is the mark of great leaders, Commander. You could stand to do more of it yourself.
Hello.
Ah, let's start now. You make sure nobody bothers the golem while it reboots, and I'll go update the others.
Hoist by my own petard.
That's cute. I like how they're joking with each other. I hate Simon minigames. It is almost insultingly simple at the same time. I did mess it up. They're not hard. It's not gratifying for how slow it is. That's true. I have to give them a tiny, like an iota of credit, an atom of credit. They did have a minigame based on this. They've had it for a while, but they actually sped it up. It's speedier than it used to be, at least. So, okay, thanks for that, guys. Undoing the damage of the St. Patrick's Day snake massacre by restoring the snake population to the woefully undersnaked streets of Ireland. I'm gonna let you handle that. Simon says it's the strongest encryption, and I will hear no arguments to the contrary. It is very funny to imagine that, like, I think every single hacking minigame ever is it's not real, is it? When you do a hacking minigame, you're doing a fun, weird game. The character is doing something that's implied to be something else. The character's actually hacking. You're doing something that, like, carries the implication of hacking. So in that sense, it's just like any other one. Anyway, the relationship between these two is like the thing I am most invested in this entire game. Especially if he gets out of his goddamn suit and acts like he used to. I was very happy to see him show up again in the intro of this, and he had his armor back on, and I think I streamed that, and you can hear me actually squee in real time. That was squeeing. Why am I delegating this to him? I want to see the robot. Oh, okay, well, he's just rebooting. Okay. Tell me if the robot does anything. You fucking idiot shortcake. Who else is here? Nobody I
Whitlock,
care about.
Saida, are you there?
Yeah, we're here.
Find anything useful?
You could put it that way. I ran into Vlox.
The inquest leader? This sounds like a pretty good lead. What did you find out?
I think I have more questions than when I started. He's certainly not what I was expecting.
Well, we're up north getting set up. Why don't you come fill us in when you get the chance?
Oh,
It seems your new friend has finished rebooting, and thus my duties here are discharged.
Maybe you should go join Saida and Ritlock up north. I'll be there shortly.
Ah yes, of course. Someone has to keep those miscreants out of trouble.
sorry. I'm so distracted by them interacting. I've paid so much attention to every instance of it. They had a lot more. They had a lot of chemistry in Heart of Thorns. Path of Fire was just. It was more about Canuck and Ritlock than it was Canuck and us.
Feeling better now?
Indeed. My systems have been repaired, and I can now officially introduce myself as Prime... At any rate, I am pleased to assist you with any questions you may have.
I like this robot. He sounds very friendly. Okay, tell me about that weirdly humanoid Asura.
He served in various posts within the Inquest prior to assuming the directorship. These include as a lead field researcher and originally as a Golomancer. Before that, he was a hydrological engineer in Radasum until... Records show he filed several official warnings about the structural integrity of the Magus Dam before it collapsed. The Arcane Council formally dismissed these warnings and barred him from taking any action himself. That is the end of his time in Radasum. There is a gap between that and his time with the Inquest, but no records of it are available.
What is the Magus Dam? I don't remember any dams in this game before. Like, I mean, I'm assuming that's an introduction to the concept.
None of the orders issued to the crew specified any object by name or description. However, each of the assigned search locations is associated with the Seers. The status for each objective is still listed as open, so the desired objects must not be collected yet. That is all of the information I have security clearance to access.
Okay, thank you.
I apologize that I have...
Oh shit, he's calling me on my phone.
Working with the Inquest necessitates a level of secrecy.
Why work with the Inquest at all?
The Inquest are the only tool that was available. A hammer is a cruel instrument, but we would struggle to build without it.
Butterflies.
We just need to know when to put it down. I'm using an evil thing to do good, and destroying the evil.
I'm sorry, he's just Alex Yu. He's literally Alex Yu.
You still haven't told me.
When you peered into the eternal alchemy, you saw all the paths laid out before you.
Does everyone know about that?
Our possible futures. I am trying to prepare Tyria for what's to come. To do that, we have to remove the impediments to individuals like you. If we continue to let Iskaran and the Tyrian Alliance make our decisions, we won't survive.
I think you should come and work with us then. We can improve things together.
I trust you entirely, Commander. But I can't say the same for your friends. Continue on your path for now. I don't intend to stop you. But do think on what I've said. We'll speak again soon.
Okay, to give the people on Tumblr credit, he is genuinely quite charismatic. I wasn't sure if I was, I wasn't sure how real that was based on people's reactions, but he is. So he does come off like quite well. I'm enjoying. I didn't think he was going to be that friendly. I thought everyone was playing creatively with a villainous introduction sequence, but no, he actually is that friendly. Commands you're gonna need to head to Psychotronics. Also, I like this. This is literally like our version of Yes Man. This is great. I wonder what its name is. Prime Time Machine. You're an unusual golem for the Inquest to have here. Who built you?
According to my internal registry, curious. It's not corrupted data. It just appears no one ever filled it out. Engineers are often quite busy, however, so some gaps in documentation are expected. But my primary purpose is intact, and that is to provide companionship and constructive feedback. Ah, yes, that is what my name stands for. Platonic Time... I will remember eventually.
Oh, he's so cute!
No, unfortunately it has to start with P, T, and M. That would have been a good guess otherwise.
Oh yeah, and you can talk to the dog. What about the other one?
Very well. It is fortunate that I arrived when I did to protect him from those brigands. This is a dangerous place for a young gentleman like him to be without a proper escort. He is also nearly as adept at companionship as I am. One should never let one's ego grow too large, Zeke.
Sorry, my PNG was covering the dog. I'm sorry, I should have done this. Look at him! Corsair ship dog. I love this robot. This is fantastic. I never thought we were gonna get an overly friendly, rescued from the villain's robot guy who's just very eager to help, because that's like one of my things. I never thought we'd get that in this game. Okay. What did I get? I got some experience and a mastery point. Vlox is one of the most interesting villains we've had in a while. He is interesting. I mean, he's obviously built to be interesting because his whole thing was you walk in there, there's an extremely evil looking guy, and he's just like, hey, we should be friends. I trust you completely. We've got to do some stuff. Also, this is picking up on... Is that a chest I can open? No, that's just someone's stuff. This is picking up on a plot thread that I've actually kind of always wanted them to just weave in a little bit, which is two people have used a machine to see... I can't pronounce the name of it. I forget. There's a long Greek name. The Everything. When Scarlet saw the Everything, she kind of went insane. It kind of revealed to her things that made her take certain actions that made sense to her and nobody else. And I'm sure it made sense in her own mind. So she wasn't like insane. She just thought that she had to do certain things because she'd seen how everything is going to play out. And then we saw the same thing. And thankfully we didn't go insane, but we did see it. And what we saw is what the Asura refer to as the Eternal Alchemy, which is basically what they worship. The idea of the solution that provides the answer to everything. Once you understand it, you can understand everything that is or ever will be. And that's what they're always trying to discover as their like ultimate goal while they do their experiments. So finally we have an Asura who knows about me doing that and is interested and is giving me a lot of credit, like elevating me to a peer of his entirely because of that, it sounds like. So I'm really interested to see where this is going to go. Yay, purple! Okay, wait, where are we going? Oh, we're going back to meet the same cast that we had in Path of Fire, except exchanging Casimir for Saida, which is a definite downgrade. I wish Saida would just stay on the ship. I don't think Ritlock and Karnak have even said anything directly to each other, which is, you know, they got, come on, say something, guys. They were the comedic heart of Path of Fire. I don't want them to overdo the snarkiness. Like, that was the snarky expansion. This doesn't have to be a snarky expansion. But I would like it if they just said, like, something. Okay, this is new, by the way. I haven't seen this before. Egg nest, as opposed to what kind of nest? That is a big pile of hay. Oh, little baby. Oh, little baby. Little baby. Oh, they're training little baby birdie velociraptor things. Oh, actually you need the waypoint. Okay. Hang on. I didn't see that for a second. That's someone's pet. It's supposed to say Fanged Iboga and they've named it Banged Ifoga, and I like passed over it like, hang on. Okay. See if we can just squeeze in beside this player.
Well, Commander, it sounds from your story like you've got yourself another admirer.
Another?
Makes no difference to me what Vlox claims.
Besides yourself?
He's the target all the same.
Makes some difference. I definitely understand what he's saying. Not hard to imagine a better Tyria than the one we have.
Aww.
Oh, come on, Ritlock. He's leading the inquest. Have you seen what Zeb is doing?
Remove every monster from the legions, and there would be no legions left. Same goes for the Sly crew.
That's not a fair... I mean, we don't even know if he's telling the truth.
If I may interject as the resident ex-radical of this ensemble, it seems clear that Vlox believes what he's saying. There would be easier paths to power if he didn't. The real question is what he's willing to do for his ideals.
Got any insight on this, Commander?
I think we need more information. We can judge Vlox's motivation once we know what his plan is.
Sorry about the massive glowing booba next to me.
Creating are clearly controlled remotely. That means there's some kind of connection there we might be able to get some information from. So, is harvesting cybernetic reptile brains outside your wheelhouse, Commander?
Is anything at this point?
Okay, that's cute. I do wish they would like have some extra dialogue among themselves. But that made a lot of sense. Ritlock is obviously kind of suspicious but understanding about being in a group that's untrustworthy but having your own goals. Because that just describes the Char after they, you know, wanted to reform into something better. And I'm really glad they had even the barest reference to, I don't know, old Canuck. Just, yeah, you were an ex-radical. I wish you were a little bit as messy and weird as you used to be. You carried a bunch of your enemies' heads around in a sack with you. You cut their heads off and you carried them around. I know it's good that you have recovered mentally, but I mean, if you did that again, I would support you the whole time. I'm just saying. Also liked the fact that he was able to say, by the way, they're controlling those remotely because remote activated technology was also the thing that he was really good at.
To our camp, Commander.
Oh, thanks.
Not much to look at, but this is just the start.
Okay.
We're out here to hunt, tame, and study the wildlife. Unfortunately, there are others with more sinister intentions.
Oh, when isn't there?
If you can help us out around the camp, we can help you stop the inquest from succeeding at whatever they're planning.
Hang on. What is a transcended wavehawk? It looks kind of weird. It's in the water. Oh, okay, here's a couple of them. I'm supposed to be killing these things and taking their brains. So let's just see what happens. You would leap out of melee range, wouldn't you? Oh, yeah, okay, give me that. Okay. Yoink, give me your brain. This is rescue. Bring it back to the training grounds. Okay. Pocket Archomorph! It's Pocket Raptors again!
This place is pretty incredible. Think Newt would ever host the Great Hunt out here?
Seems like a good way to feed a lot of naive young hunters.
Okay, did I put it back in the...
So yeah, he'd probably go for it.
What is this? Bring back hay to insulate nests. So I guess I would... Wait, do I get hay from over here and put it in the nest? Why did they use that animation? Why did I dive into the hay bale? My friends who are helping me with a serious mission, like, look over from where they are and they're like, did the commander just dive into a haystack? And then my head pops out of it like, yeah guys, it's okay, no I need to. Don't worry about it. A manta ray! Let me undo, I want to see. Oh, right, it's one of them. It's one of the scorpions. I forgot it's a scorpion.
Over here! The ley lines are surging. This is our best chance to collect samples.
You good luck with that. Ooh. Fruit! Holy shit, fruit. Okay, no, I need to focus. Oh, I see some... There they are. Okay, someone's killing them. No! Me, no, I need to kill them. I need to kill them too. Let me. Okay, good. They both dropped stuff. Okay. Thank you, game. Oh, there's way more of them over there. Okay, that'll easily do it. Could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse than picking up a couple of raptor brains. Oh, how dare you. How dare you. I was channeling my most damaging attack. Actually, eat this. Eat wind bow. I don't know how to play Gale Shot. I have no clue. I just click buttons. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Oh, it's some kind of lizard. No, leave me alone. Okay, you at the back, die. Laurel, can you kill the guy in the back? That's it. No, you're not doing it fast enough. Come here and revive me. That's it. You can do it. You can do it, buddy. Come on. There's a good boy. There you go. Come on, get me up. Get me up. Okay. Oh, that person helped. Thank you. What's their name? I can't read that. I think they're French. Give. Lots and lots of data banks. Okay. Running back into camp like... Saida. Redlock. I collected all the raptor brains. And they're like, what? Oh, yeah, we did tell you to do that. Here you go.
This is quite a haul you've got here, Commander.
Thanks.
Let's see what I can get out of them.
Oh, he's gonna analyze them himself. I like that.
There are more creatures out there that need to be dealt with.
Tamper with holding pods to I didn't get to read that. Okay, let's go tamper with some holding pods. Go look at map. Can I use beetle here? Oh god, no, I can't. I can't. This is not beetle terrain. Hello, orb. My orb. Hashtag my orb. God, it really is prey. First we have Director Yu as just literally turning into Director Vlox, and now we have hashtag my orb. It's just straight up. Oh, uncharted terrain. I wasn't supposed to go up here. It was literally just this area. Oh yeah, there's a pod right there. Oh, wait, what do I... Oh, sorry. Why was I attacking it? My brain's turned off. Okay, this isn't too bad. Just a few of these. Person who's only ever played one other video game. I'm getting some real Prey vibes from this expansion. Boing. Oh, come on. Ooh. Come on there. Aww. Also, the Inquest complex looks really impressive and intimidating. I like that. I like how it gets red when you get over here. Doobity-doop boop boop. What are there's big red lines on the map. Whee! You've abandoned... I thought I did! I did take it there, I thought. Where's the other... Oh. Okay, I'm interested. This was a very slow burn kind of expansion. The beginning was very, very... I don't want to say slow. It took its time to like explain what was going on. It did not rush to give you like shit happening on screen or anything. And I respect that. And now we're actually getting into the meat of it about halfway through this bit. There's going to be like 2 more. Mine! Yes! I'm not going to equip it, but actually, yes I am. I'm going to replace my wolf. I got this on stream with, oh, I don't want to kill you. Oh, that's a lot of health. I don't want to kill that at all. A streamer I know of named Gauntlet Queen did a like tour of the whole world, bringing a brand new character to unlock every ranger pet. As a stream goal. So everyone got together and roamed the world and we all tamed pets. And I didn't make a new character for it, but I did just kind of roam along with them, the group, and help them all out. And it was fun.
Not sure what Canuck was able to find, but he headed south with Saida.
Okay.
Seems like there's a lot of inquest in some ruins down there. I'd want to catch up with them before they get in over their heads.
And they went without contacting me? We have phones. But yeah, so the last thing we found in Gauntlet Queen's stream was the wolf pet. Because you can only get the wolf in World v World. Which is kind of ridiculous if you think about it. So yeah, we all went and got the wolf, and then I named mine Skillis Hugh. It was not a creative name, but I keep thinking this plant is something harvestable. But I don't need it anymore, so I'm going to replace it. Oh, my bee. Oh, I forgot I had that. Why are they ordered like this? I don't have Sky Shark. I don't have Ether Hunters. I don't have Smoke Scales. I don't have Siege Turtle. I don't have Bristle. What have I been doing? Oh, okay, sorry. Redlock, when you said south, I thought you meant south of my location. I guess there's no reason that you would have meant that. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Hang on, I'm getting out of combat so I can equip my goddamn raptor. Okay, what ruins then? What ruins do we have here?
Do you hear yourself? We're talking about the inquest.
And once they'd have said, do you hear yourself? We're talking about Canuck. You have to at least consider the possibility that your enemy is making a good point.
Well, we can be sure there's no inquest in earshot, or you'd have been ambushed already. Found anything yet?
Not yet, but we have to be close. Lead the way.
Okay, sorry, it took me a moment to understand what he meant. I think he is once again referring to the fact that he was once on the wrong side. And now he's not. but he felt like he was making a good point at the time. I really like that. I like how we have characters that from their personal history are more willing than others to consider what's going on here. Oh.
More test subjects.
Hello?
You know, even if his intentions are good, and I don't believe they are, that doesn't excuse working with the Inquest. Having a worthy cause doesn't mean you can just join up with a bunch of violent
You're a
criminals.
corsair.
My dear, you are a pirate captain.
Yeah, I feel like they're kind of writing Saida to be intentionally stupid so we can make quips about it. Why would she be like ideologically pure like that? We met her when we asked her to pretend to capture us and then hand us into the authorities so that we could kill them. She's, I don't know, I don't really buy this.
So what are you proposing we do, Canuck? Just take Vlox at his word?
I'm merely suggesting we don't need to slam that door shut. Perhaps we can work with him. It'd certainly be easier, no?
Some deer is just coming over to like hear the conversation. I feel like she should have a reason. I wish they would tell me a reason. And there can be a pretty easy one why Saida would be incredibly suspicious of this. Because Ridlock, Canuck, and Saida are three people from backgrounds that are very easily dismissed as being on the wrong side. I don't think this should be Saida at all. I think there should be a different character here. I don't know why she's still here anyway. She was supposed to be, isn't she on the Captain's Council now or something like that? She was elected in Lion's Arch. She's supposed to be there doing politics that she signed up for. I feel like there should be a different character. Dig site.
Looks like the Priory have got themselves in trouble here.
Oh, they got wave
Better than us
thingies.
to get them out.
The Priory? Specifically the Priory. Okay. I love how that one robot didn't get in with the rest of them. It's just off to the side. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Did I mean, we kind of did get ambushed. I did show up and say, guys, good thing you didn't get ambushed yet, since you're just standing here arguing. And then we got ambushed, like twice.
That's 6 for you, Commander. They've been interrogating us for hours and didn't care for our answers.
What were they trying to find out?
They kept asking about the artifact, but they wouldn't specify which one they meant. We've examined so many already, how could we possibly know which one they were looking for? But they wouldn't listen.
Do you need help getting back to camp?
Respectfully, it's more important we resume our work. Can't let them scare us away. Our camp isn't far from here anyhow.
I suppose we should do some looking around ourselves.
It's so nice to see him in his armor again. Look at us, it's like old times. Oh yeah, he's got a different sword now. I can't tell what one that is. Stop moving. Yay. Okay, let's examine their dig sites. We don't... Okay, whose ruins are these? Weird makeshift stairs. Inquest dig site. So the Inquest were here and then we just kind of showed up and went, hey.
There are a lot of artifacts still here.
But they certainly weren't short on time. These must not have seemed important to them.
Stairs don't work. Dead Inquest. What is the ruin though? Can we tell anything? Wait. That's Orion. Are these human ruins? Sometimes I can't tell if I'm supposed to be making a logical deduction or if it's just asset reuse.
There are 3 different types of arcane scanners here, but not a single brush or chisel.
They weren't studying these to figure out their history or function. They're just testing for how much magic they exude.
They're not here to study the seers, clearly. They're looking for powerful magic.
And it sounds like they might have a specific object in mind.
Let's see what else we can find here.
Oh, using a scanner to tell how much magic it exudes. Isn't that what the Voed was? I like to think that the invention of the Voed just kind of got disseminated around, what's an Ostrakon?
A broken seer tablet. It says something about a ritual site, but not what it was for.
I'm sure they got up to all sorts of rituals around here.
Maybe there's one that's more important than the others? Anyone's guess as to what it would be, though.
Saida, you should be someone else. I really wish instead of Saida we were seeing oh, what was the sniper lady's name from season 4? Oh my gosh, I've forgotten her name, sorry. I really like her, but then she wouldn't make sense either because she also has intimate knowledge of being on the wrong side of something and having reasons that are very your own that you fully believe in, so that wouldn't work if we were putting an extra character into
Such ornate
contrast.
grandiosity. I should really copy this style for something.
Unfortunately, I'm not sure it tells us much about what this place was.
Except that it looks like ore. Where's the other? Oh, here. Inquest corpses. Hello.
Well, at least someone dealt with a few of them for us.
Doubt it was the Priory. There must still be seer defenses active around here.
Which suggests something important was kept here.
Oh no, an Elise enchanted sword.
Kill you, Commander.
It's a funny question coming from you. Don't you guys have any CC? Like, come on. Make me do everything around here. There we go. Unfortunately, I don't have any way to capitalize on it, but... Oop. Do 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 do. Alright, we'll get there. Has anything changed about your fighting style, by the way? Nah, not really. He's still a good old sword and shield guy. What does Saida use? Oh, pistols, of course. There we go. Check on the scholar. Oh, he's through here. Oh, he's actually digging.
Don't worry about me, Commander. I don't get rattled that easily.
Glad to hear it. What have you figured out about this place and the Seers?
We're honestly overwhelmed with the amount of raw information here. It's gonna take some time to draw conclusions from it. Right now, we're just focused on gathering everything up before the inquest can get to it. But if you want to know more about the Seers in general, you should talk to Melissa. No one in Tyria knows more about them than her.
Well, it's clear that the Inquest are searching for a specific artifact, but we're still in the dark about what it is. Maybe this Melissa can shed some light on it?
I believe our scholarly friend was a tad mistaken, though. There is someone in Tyria who knows more about the Seers.
That's worth a try, at least. Iskaran, are you there? We need your expertise immediately. I guess I'll have to seek out mortal insight instead.
Okay, again, what Saida just said was repeating what we already knew as if they expect us to not pay attention and then have it summarized after the fact, which is kind of boring. I'm not sure if she needs to be here.
What do you make of Kistora?
A beautiful, tragic place, teeming with possibilities and fraught with danger. It's clear to me why the Seers guarded it so jealously.
They still do, clearly. Isgarin hasn't been any help at all since we got here.
I do wish he would say, like, a single thing about South Sun. It's so similar. You already mentioned your radical past when you were more fun. I feel like this is their, troubled marriage arc, where it's like, you know, you've become a lot more profit-minded recently. You don't feel like the same guy from all those years ago. And he's like, yeah, well, people change, don't they? Okay, so if I I presume I can't just like teleport back to the previous map and go and look at Isgarin and be like, hey, what the fucker, talk to me. Get waypoint. I'll go check. He's not still standing there, right? I don't think this would work because maps operate on internal time. So in this map it's still just after the wreck and Canuck is still manning the pub, so you can't really go forward in time, and Isgarin isn't here, right? Oh, Little Blop. Little Blop, what a good name. Oh, he is here. And he has an icon over his head. Everyone's here, actually.
Wayfinder, something troubles you?
It's always something. Do you know of an Astral Ward member named Cleo?
Cleo. I'm afraid I don't remember anyone by that name.
A Dracologist studying the Branded. She...
Ah, yes. Lost during an experiment. Teleported somewhere far within the mists. These things happen.
The mists. Is there anything else you know about her?
I cannot recall which bastion she belonged to. The ward has many such members.
Thanks, Isgarin.
Okay, that wasn't what I was looking for. Okay, so you can't get anything from talking to him. The event isn't on, is it? I don't think so. I'll just go check. I really want to get the achievement for killing the crabs properly. Why won't you let me have this? So yeah, he was reacting to a different achievement I'm in the middle of, which is kind of funny. You can't just teleport back here, back in time and be like, hey, talk to me, you old bitch. I like Isgarin though. I like how he it's not that he doesn't care, but he's very, very bad at seeming like he cares about anyone. He did remember that person, but he was just kind of like, I don't know. I mean, we have a lot of members and they die a lot. What do you want from me? It comes off as very understandably jaded. He doesn't mean to be, you know, unapproachable. Wait, where's my robot? Zeke, where's my robot? What happened to my robot? Zeke, what happened?
I'm looking for historian Melisa. Is she around here?
She's on an excavation around here somewhere. But honestly, we're too swamped for me to go look for her. While you wait for her, maybe you can assist us with getting things settled here? Be a big help.
Of course. I thought that said Skirk. Zeke, where is... Oh, I think maybe he's just having his dinner. Maybe the robot is here. Is this a different camp? These places look a little similar.
Yes. Are you here for excavation, research, or defense? Oh, sorry, Commander. I'm a bit overwhelmed here. We need to collect and decontaminate artifacts, deal with the inquest in our camp, and, skimmers too. Any of those you can help with would be greatly appreciated.
Hi, Goric. I mean, you know. Hi, Dr. Igwe. It's just Prey. This whole thing is just the Prey expansion. I'm gonna go insane. Okay. I have to complete this heart. Okay, that's fine. What do you want me to build this with? Unanswered seer questions. Much has been made of the Seer's connection to magic. The theory that they possessed a once great civilization that has since been lost appears to be entirely baseless. The proponents are quick to point out the destructive capabilities of the Masat for explaining the lack of surviving architecture. They miss the most obvious explanation: the Seers never built them in the first place. In all likelihood, they were a primarily nomadic people, possibly early agrarian in some places, but there just exists very little evidence to suggest more than that. Their influence in the ancient war, where they failed to recognize, is this fits in perfectly with one of the most common archetypal myths. The ancient powerful civilization who once ruled over the world, but then fell and left it for us to take over. I mean, yeah, if there is a race that has been not ancient and powerful, but taken over a lot of the world, that's basically what the humans are, and they aren't really repeating that. How powerful were the Forgotten? I don't remember. Haha. If this field of study is going to experience any success, we need to avoid expending our efforts searching for evidence we're unlikely to ever find. While not technically impossible, the likelihood of discovering a massive lost seer structure is indistinguishable from zero. It would be more sensible for us to focus our efforts on better understanding what we've already uncovered. That's an interesting question. I mean, we kind of knew that. I already assumed, because we've never found anything to do with a seer...
Ooh, but what about this one?
A seer civilization doesn't exist. They were there, but they don't have an existing... Unless it was hidden somewhere, but I guess that's what the book is refuting. Hello, David Triffin. Yes, it worked. Welcome. You have to stay here until we raid Legend 5. No, I'm kidding. Wow, someone look, this fucking thing. Imagine just walking around with this. All right, where do I get the things to build defenses with? Where's the guy I was talking to? Skirk, tell me. What can I take off your plate? There are Inquest spies. And disenchanting artifacts talk to me before they get us all killed. Skimmers. Yeah, but what about the defenses you can build? You're not going to tell me. Fine. Priory Journal. This just couldn't have been a major population center. There are no homes, few living areas at all. None of the infrastructure needed for a town, much less a city. Some of these structures are massive, and obviously this place serves some very important purpose. This is not the lost capital city of the Seers that others seem to think it is. Determining why they chose Kostora and what they built here will be an important focal point going forward. This civilization was once the mightiest interior, so surely we must have simply not yet found the ruins they left behind. We will never find it because it's gone. The Masat cast down every stone they found. And the only reason the ruins remain here is because they never found this island. Okay, so they're being the Masat destroying everything, and they left something on this island because they couldn't find it. Is pretty damn interesting. Oh, there's more over there. Okay, so that I'm sure that's what it was meant to do, but the book telling us that we will never find seer architecture because it doesn't exist has me even more interested in actually finding some, because this is seer architecture, isn't it? It's not a civilization. It's not, as they said, it's not a living location, but it's seer architecture, and there's never been any before because the Masat destroyed it. And this is the only place they didn't know existed. So that's wow. Okay. Does the Wizard's Tower count as... Wait. Is that the same architecture as the Wizard's Tower? Does that count as seer architecture? Because Iskaran owns it? I love thinking about how many things tie together. I'm sorry, it's one of those things I can get really into. Also, hello, Tired Coffee Gay. I agree. I agree. Tell me some things you like about men. You know what? I'm actually going to hop over here. It is time for a quick ad break. So I'm going to run ads. Please stick around. And in the meantime, I'm going to literally just in the background look to see if I can find how to construct these defenses. just bear with me. Speaking of men, bear with me. We still have our shiny Pokemon right here. We have a lovely Cerulean Psyduck who is available to be taken home today by a viewer who determines themselves to be lucky. If you would like to adopt this Psyduck, please do let me know. I'm just running around like holding down the Show Interactables key. There's a tablet of a stone fragment of a tablet. Ooh. Should we call the Wild Animal Wranglers? That's me, actually. I play as a ranger, so I am the Wild Animal Wrangler. And I have been wrangling animals. I tamed a feathered raptor, and then I killed a bunch more of them and took their brains out. Since you said bear with me. Yeah, no, that's just the ranger experience. I'm having boy dinner of cucumber and tomatoes. How are you, bee? That's cute. That's a lovely boy dinner. That's very healthy, and I support this. I couldn't eat that because I really don't like either of those things. It's not like a vegetables thing, just those two particular things I don't like, but maybe that's why I don't have boy dinners. I'm fine, by the way. I'm doing great. I love this game, and I want to see more people interested if they are unfamiliar, so I'm glad to see people hanging out. Yumby Crunchy. I can only agree. You want to get back to it? That would be really nice. I support it. I'm having a really good time. When did you fall out of it, by the way? I'm curious. You can always join us, as I think you have done, on our regular Wednesday Discord stream, where we're playing together and I let people watch along and we can just hang out and chat and stuff. That sounds bitter raw. I hope you've prepared them somehow, maybe in a soup or a stew. Nah, some people to some people that's really nice stuff. In fact, cucumber, can you eat cucumber not raw? I've only ever eaten cucumber raw. Tomatoes, they usually go in things raw, don't they? I mean, you can grill them, but those are pretty much just exclusively raw vegetables. I got to the Jade Empire thing, and then I stopped, and now I'm like, bleh. That was End of Dragons. You should at least finish End of Dragons, because it does round off the whole storyline. And I think they did a pretty good job. The stuff that came after it, I will absolutely admit, I think was a bit of a downgrade. It fell off a little bit, which was a huge disappointment to me because as a longtime fan, I absolutely believed that they could follow on from a really long, continuous storyline with something just as engaging and go into a different area and be, you know, different stuff, but written with the same amount of attention and engagement. And then it kind of really wasn't for me. I was like, okay, we can cut out all of the ancillary characters that we had before, and then it'll feel like a fresh start. Maybe we'll meet new characters, and then maybe the old ones will come back in, you know, and have some sort of reintroduction. Maybe some time will pass, and they'll maybe get a visual upgrade or look a bit different. And then we can ask them, so what's happened with you while we were gone? And they'll have stuff to update us on. And then we didn't really meet anyone in Secrets of the Obscure who's even stuck around. They were just characters for that expansion. And then we just kind of meekly joined back up with our old group in various stages, and nothing had changed much. And I was like, oh, okay, I thought you were gonna capitalize. Hang on, I can head back. I've finished ads. I thought you were gonna capitalize on the whole, like, refreshing the team, or at least seeing where they've gone. And then they just didn't. I mean, I guess Braham looks different. I thought we were going to have a really big reintroduction because the whole conceit in Secrets of the Obscure was that you were getting into a new adventure, and every time you called one of your old friends, they just didn't have time for you. They were doing something. You had to accept that the team you'd saved the world with were moving on in their own lives, and they had their own things to take care of. Like, Braham had gotten back on his feet after, you know, a long period of being emotionally lost, and then having to put himself on the line a lot. So he had, you know, he finally got to settle down and not be in danger and actually relax for once since this whole thing began. And Taimi's dealing with her condition, her medical condition that was getting even more serious. So she probably needed a big rest, because they kept on referencing how unrested she was and how she was pushing herself. And Casimir and Marjorie just got engaged. So you imagine they've got a lot of stuff to get through, like, together, had to set that up. And that was understandable. And Ridlock is dealing with, you know, re-establishing what Char Society is going to be. And he's doing it with Krisha. And I think they're going to elect a new Karnor at some point. Every time we see any of them, it's like, hey, how's the Karnor thing going? So they've all got stuff going on. And I thought the whole idea was, when we come back into contact with each of our friends, they'll be like, oh, so here's what the updates are. And what's been going on with you? And meanwhile, you were sitting there like, I wanted to go on an adventure, but I tried to call you guys and you were all busy. And no one had any time for me anymore. Since you don't want me to save the world, I guess no one's actually, you know, interested in me. I thought that was going to be kind of the point. And then it wasn't. But they just sort of turn back up and you continue hanging out with them and they don't reference it. I thought the whole idea was they were making a deal out of how people don't have time for you right now. They've got other stuff to do and you had to deal with that, and it became an aspect of, you know, the storyline you are on. And sometimes it's understandable. You know, why would they need to be alongside you all the time? They've got their own things to do. Commander, why don't you have things to do? Why don't you have a personal life outside of all those people? Why don't you build something of your own? And then you just, like, you go to Janthir and you build a house by yourself and no one else is involved. Let us bring NPCs to our house, I think is the point I was making. Yeah, no, we eat raw vegetables here. That's great. The writing got stale. It did a little bit. My computer was struggle busting. I've never heard that term before. What is struggle bust? I mean, I can get what it is. It's fine. My stupid husband. Braham's great. You cannot say a bad word about Braham. If you've seen Firetail playing through the early story of FF14, you know how they're like, don't fucking say anything about Alphino. He did nothing wrong. That's me with Braham, because people do say a lot of mean things about Braham. Yeah, you should get back with your new PC. Did you get a new PC recently? Because if you did, then good job. No one else is going to be able to do that for years. My PC is like, what, 6 years old now, maybe? It's doing absolutely fine, and I didn't really even have plans to upgrade it. But it's at the point where if I can't get any upgrades for the next maybe 2 years, I'm going to have to hope this thing doesn't, you know, crap out on me in any way. Sorry, my voice is getting a bit a little bit weak because I'm getting so enthused. Sorry, I was reading this fragmented poem because, hang on, beneath the stars like watchers' eyes, careful crept we oathbound three, and underneath our cold disguise, our hearts alive, happy, free, when long the rest is lost to time. This is very much like that Orion poem. It was carved into a relief on a wall, and Traherne tells you about it, and he says it was a poem he really liked, but the last line was lost to time because, you know, during the ruin of Or being underwater, it was rendered illegible. So when we found it, we copied down the lines we could, and we never had the final line until there was an instance in Jahai Bluffs is the one, isn't it? Where it's covered in chaos magic and there's random things happening everywhere. You can see some modern day human military troops come in through a portal and just like hop to the next one and then disappear. It's quite funny. You were able to be transported in a sense back in time to see Ore as it was during the Char invasion, and then you can climb up to where the poem is written in the wall and you can read it because you're seeing it as it was back in time, so you're able to restore the lost line of the poem. Of course, Trahearne isn't able to find out what it ever was, but I thought that was one of the most beautiful, you know, character beats they included in this entire game. And this is very similar. So that's the second thing that's like Ore. We've got the poem with a missing line, and we've got the big hoopy things. How Orion is this? Oh, J-Tech for some reason. I mean, I like that that's here. I like how you always get a sense that all the people we've met are bringing everything about their backgrounds and their expertise. I mean, even all the tents are all different. What kind of tent is this? This looks like it's wizards. This looks like wizards because of the style of the lamp and that they've got... Oh, maybe it's Priory, actually, because there's a journal for the Priory here. Oh, scrawled notes. More stuff about seers, integration with early Tyrian cultures. The mainline examples represent a divergent group of seers who broke off and lived separately and developed a different culture. Remnant from the overall culture that survived for an undetermined period after the destruction of their civilization, mainline examples are really just evidence of non-seers adapting the ruins to their own purposes. I mean, yeah, you'd have to consider all of that. That looks like the kind of tent they had in, like, Amnoon, maybe. This is Char, I think. Hang on. What is that? What is that banner? What is this banner of? It looks like Char design to me, but I don't know what that banner depicts. That is just like a parasol. I think that's a Priory banner. The waypoints, of course, were established by... What is the wizard? What are the wizards called again? What are the wizards called again? I keep forgetting. Hyberus Mythseeker. Hi.
Something has been needling at my mind, and I believe I finally put my finger on it.
Hello.
The Mersat eradicated the Seers millennia ago, and yet there's no sign that the war ever came here.
Curious. Why do you suppose that would be?
Hard to say. Perhaps they abandoned this place early because they didn't have the resources to defend it. Or maybe they left while it was still hidden, to make sure that the Mersat never found it.
This paper is bigger than you. Why are these pieces of paper so huge? This is literally, you could use that as a blanket. Why? Okay, this scale is so strange. Did they take an existing tent that was small and make it really big? Because these beds are massive. No, actually, that would be a Norn-sized bed. Maybe it's a Norn's. Okay, that's the poem I was reading.
I tell you, I may not go back at all. There's something to be said for the life out here.
Really?
Have you acquired a brain parasite or something? You've eaten 3 times since I got here. I'm sick of field rations already.
Well, you can always come back and visit me. I'll tell the locals you don't taste good.
Yeah, what is going to happen with the civilization that began out of the castaways on the previous map? Like, are we going to offer them a way home? Finding the last line was a very cool detail. Yeah, it was. I played Guild Wars 2 like with my old PC from undergrad, and my new one is 3 years old now. Your new one is probably better than mine. My current PC was like really, really decent when I bought it. I didn't break the bank or anything, but it was strategically some of the best stuff I could get. But now that I think it's 6 years old. Nah, more like 5. Yeah, nearly 6 because it's nearly 26 now. So the stuff I have right now is what people would be upgrading out of. And I'd be thinking about it. If I had money or if anything was affordable. Pages from the Flameseeker Chronicles. Wait, what's pages from the Flameseeker Chronicles? What do I build here? Literally tell me. What is... What... Okay, I think this wall is what you build at the building points. Defense is made out of rock. So do I need to find rocks? What do I... How do I help you? What are you doing? Hop on your skimmer. We need to track down Inquest spies. Okay, fine. There's another wall. Cool, a bunch of boars. They look sort of diseased. The big pages. Oh, I see. Hello. You need to get out of here. You shoot the rock walls with the skimmer guns. Ah, okay. Do I have skimmer gun? Do you have to unlock that? Where did you all come from, by the way? Where did you go away? Hang on, I'm not even getting heart progress for killing these guys. Oh, I did there. Okay, a tiny bit. Okay. I'm stuck. Stop bumping into everything. Okay. It's a mastery. I don't think I have it. Which one is shoot gun? Yeah, I don't have it. It's the next one. Okay, so I can't do that. That's fine. Now I know. So I can cleanse warded artifacts, use a skimmer to... Okay, clearing debris I can't do. Detecting Inquest spies, I can do that. Oh! Artifact. Turn into Arcanist Brucey. Oh, wait, that's down there. Hello, I found something. Do I really have to get off the skimmer to give that to you? Do I really have to do it? This is so slow. Hang on, I probably have like tokens. Hang on, I have tokens. There's an event. Oh, thank God. Thank God, the event will go quickly. This is the HUD I usually use tokens on. Okay. Oh, I think I have to complete it once the first time before I can do tokens. Which makes sense. Oh, Robot Wavehawk. Ooh. In the shop when? Oh. Why did it go invulnerable? Oh my God, that progress is so small. Repair. Oh, repair kit.
Why do I always do this? I see an opportunity for exciting fieldwork and I just leap at it. And I somehow always forget that there's obviously never a hot bath or a soft bed in the field.
Oh God, everyone's dying. Everyone's dying a lot. Maybe if I kill everything in this area. A lot of things. Oh, if I revive people, that might get me progress. Oh. Go, 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 go. Spin. Nope, 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 nope. Ah! There's an augmented boar. I just realized how these are all just wildlife stuff that are robots. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Not today. I'm gonna revive these people. Just you watch. Just you watch. You fucking boar. You don't believe I could do it. Oh, there's someone helping me. Okay, that's fine. Get up. Oh, that's so tiny. Are you kidding me? What is with the balancing of this renown heart? That gives you nothing. Okay, the event itself will give me some progress. Come on. That's so small. Why? Okay, if I get repair kit and then take it to like here. Repair that shit. Ooh, that's a robot jellyfish. Okay, that's giving me like a bit more progress. The event happens fairly often. Grabbing the awarded artifacts is the fastest way. Thank you. This is really, really good information. It seemed like I was getting decent progress because it was incrementing up while I repaired that. So I'm going to try that again. Hup. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Yeah, okay. That's still tiny, but alright. Oh, there's a boss. Just up you get. Okay. Ow. This is a poor ritualist just doing this by themselves. Oh god. Go beat up that Asura. I'm trying. Oh, there's only an hour left for stream and I have to like finish this story. And see Vlox again in an hour. There was a lot more going on here than I expected. There's only 2 of us. Don't do that. Oh, that's Ark's attack. That's what Ark does. Is that related? Am I supposed to take any conclusions from that? I haven't done Shattered Observatory in such a long time. Different pattern though. The robot jellyfish is really cool, sorry. Sorry, look at that thing. Come on, someone else come help us. Oh, there is an AoE tell. It's just the same color as the grass and I didn't see it. Poor ritualist, current highest DPS in the game. I know. I know, it's still not fair to get them to do everything by themselves. Fractal's Void kinda similar. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I guess it is. I wish we did more stuff with fractals. In fact, let me rephrase. I wish they did stuff with the living fractals that came to life and became real. That they established would change history forever. And then we didn't see them again. Just kind of implied. Oh god, that did like the whole bar. Okay. Oh, it did the whole bar and it finished our story. Okay, that wasn't apparently aligned. Whatever. Whatever.
You're a lifesaver, Commander. And right on time, too. I just saw Melissa get back to her tent a minute ago.
Okay, I should probably finish this heart while... I don't think it resets, but I should probably finish it. Just so I can come back another day and give you tokens. But what... What can I... Where's enemies? Enemy. Oh, no, that's not a hidden enemy. Oh, found an enemy. Get off. Okay, now kill this guy. East side has artifacts. Thank you. I don't know why I'm having such trouble getting my head around this particular one. Oh, okay. Yeah, down here. And then you give them... Oh! Sidoni's Revenge? What did that say? Use the disenchantment table in the Priory excavation camp to remove the ward on the artifact. I'm cursed. This is fun. I like this. I'm in a bubble. And I'm being damaged. This is funny. Disenchantment table. Help me. Save me, disenchantment table. Oh. Oh, shit. Ah! I was just so slightly too slow. Give me another one. I want to be cursed again. Oh. It's a big mirror. And now I'm on fire. Who was Sidney? That rings a bell. Why do I know that? Was that one of the Mossad? Oh, I know these. Okay, there we go. I'll do that in the future. Yeah, I think he was a Mossad. Yeah, more Simon Says. Yay! We love Simon Says.
Welcome surprise. Is there something I can help you with, Commander?
Who the hell's hurting me?
Historian Melisa. I'm familiar with your work. You're our resident seer expert.
What passes for one? We still know so little about them. What we've
Even though we
learned
literally
so far
know
really
one.
surpasses everything we knew before.
I'm trying to figure out what they were doing here that the Inquest are so interested in. Any ideas?
Well, we're still working on that, unfortunately. But I have a map of some of the locations we haven't had a chance to excavate yet. You can probably gather them quicker than I would, but I'm happy to tell you everything I can about them once you do.
Okay, that's Isgaren's picture. Click on the quest step to now. Okay. Locate promising excavation sites. All of these? I'm not finishing this today, am I? I don't know. This could take me like 15 minutes. We have an hour. Plus 2. Okay. Notes. South of the hunting camp in Untamed Crags. Untamed Crags, hunting camp, south. So like here-ish. I'm not sure how well I trust that description, because some of the ones in the shipwreck bit was kind of... Oh, no, there it is. Okay. Okay, well, that's easy. Okay, let's open that again. A broken totem left behind northwest of crumbling precipice. Northwest. We don't need that. Crumbling precipice. Northwest. Okay, this is actually not too... I'm going to change map so that goes away. That historian is the icon there. So north... Oh, hang on, northwest. This way. I'm not stupid! I can do this! Oh, there's a... Hello. Hello. Yoink. Oh, what did I get? Oh, that was one of my dailies. Okay, I can see an icon. If the icon is just on the minimap, that makes this very easy. Coconut. What? What? What do you mean coconut? What? What do I do with this? What was this? What is this for? Cloister of Stars is such a good name. That's the only thing here that... Wait. No, there's another coke. What is this to do with? There's no action I can take with this. There's fruit down there. Okay, if I cannot take any action with it, then I would need to give it to someone. I thought I was looking for a totem. Okay, maybe if I go further to the northeast. Inside this clearly ruined area. Hey, do you guys want a coconut? Oh, there's gonna be a boss battle here, isn't there? Consecrated Piazza. Oh my god. Sorry, the vague, like, energy people still kind of creep me out a bit. Ever since you were able to see them pop up around the world if you had something happen to you, and they were client side, so only you ever saw them, so no one else would understand what you were talking about. Okay. Northwest of the camp in Crumbling Precipice, and it's a broken totem that's been left behind. I guess it could be sort of up this way. That's still northwest. There's a seer up there. What if I just... Hey, can you tell me stuff? Seer magic? Hello? You do look like Isgaran. What happened here? Time, you imbecile! You'd be lucky to look as good as this place after thousands of years. Sorry I asked! Okay, this doesn't look like time specifically. This very much looks like something else. Whatever, I won't ask him. I've still got the coconut. What the hell's going on? Transcended? Razortooth. Okay, so stuff in this area gets affected and then it's a transcended version of what it was. This firefly, however, is fine. I am gonna need to just open a map to tell me where to find this. What the hell is going on here? Oh. I'm getting distracted by cool map shit. Coalesced Sentinel. It's that's what the weird glowy people always were. Why can I not find the art of it? The first one was easy. Now I cannot find anything and I'm just running around holding a coconut. Where? What do I do? Don't tell me it's northwest of a camp when all there is coconuts. Where even is that hero point? Oh, it's inside. Strange rock. It appears to be leaking. Take a closer look. Something emerges. Of course it does. A mushroom? A very easy to kill mushroom. Okay. Wow, how did that happen to you? Okay, bye. That was strange. Fights for hero points usually aren't that easy. Hmm. It's actually northeast. The description is wrong. Thank you so much, Clock. Literally don't know where I would be without you half the time. If anyone at ArenaNet hears me somehow, could you please fix that description? I like to do things without looking them up where possible. But that's pretty egregious. I wouldn't be able to find it. I found a coconut. There's literally, this is right there. It was that easy. Hello, loose dirt. That was my nickname in high school. Alright. An ancient plate sticking out of the dirt west of the Inquest Command Complex. She was on her skimmer, so it was probably along the ravine. West, unless they messed up again. Command Complex, West Ravine. I really haven't gotten the sexy brutal music out of my head ever since playing it. It's just, the music was so much better than any aspect of that game. I don't mean that in a mean way. Sometimes that just happens. It was absolutely superb. Okay, here we are. Ravine. Looking for exposed dirt. Am I still west of the... Oh, no, I'm not really west of the complex anymore. Okay. No, leave me alone, jellyfish. I'm leaving. I mean, I guess this is still a ravine. Just leaving these people to get... There it is. To get eaten by raptors. That's the MMO experience. North of the Enchanting Grottos. Be wary of the jellyfish. North of Enchanting Grottos near jellyfish. I don't see Enchanting Grottos, which means I think it's an area I haven't been to. It might be this one? And I'm sort of near there. Kind of. So I'm going to just go there manually. Can I beetle? Will you let me beetle there? Whee!
Hey, Wayfinder.
Nope, sorry. Nope, there it is. That was the easiest one, and I don't even have the location unlocked. There we go, Enchanting Grottos. Well, it certainly is enchanting. Those are Hylet clamps, I remember those. Oh wait, there's another... There's more, there's another one! Okay, that was easy. A coin near a waterfall east of Command Complex. That's... I just came from there. Take that. What? Okay, which of this is a waterfall? That could be a waterfall. There's the stingers. Waterfall. Okay. Where's the soil? Oh, I can't mount? Is this a jumping puzzle? Oh god. Well, I'm not doing that right now anyway. You should check out the grottos? Do you mean... Oh, there it is. Do you mean the grottos as in the underwater areas you can find? Because there's findable grottos in the previous map that is like that. I liked them. Okay, 4 more to go. A lay-infused tree by the twin geysers. Wait, what was it called? Tranquil Glen. I forgot it immediately. Tree? Well, this is the tree. we'll go look, I guess. No, the enchanting grottos. Oh, okay. I'll look at it all at some point. I love looking at absolutely everything. Excuse me. I like how you can see a bunch of deforestation. Okay, big tree, big ass tree. Hello. Yoink. A massive ancient tree north of the camp in Shimmering Basin. Oh, well that's where I am. Just beneath the massive ancient tree. Okay. Where's the great big tree? Where's a really big, huge tree? That looks like a big tree. That's a big tree. Is it under this? No, that's where Ember is. I know I've seen a massive tree here somewhere.
Quickly now, but beware of the creatures. They feed on the sap.
No, sorry, I don't have time. Ooh. Oh, you know what this feels like? I could sum up in a word what this map feels like. It's primordial. And I'm willing to bet that was on a design document somewhere and they did it really well. Oh, I think it's over there. It's not quite this north. Big tree? I see something. My raptor's nearly dead. There it is! Gotcha. Okay, 2 more. Protected by enormous hostile beetles, where 2 streams converge east of the camp in Crumbling Precipice. Crumbling Precipice, east, where they converge. Easy. Wait, what did I... Oh, that's the event. Whee! I love this area. This map looks very, very good. I like it for the same reason I like... Same reason I like Dragonfall. I put the marker next to it. That's how good my wayfinding is. I don't like to be called that though. Final one. Strange glowing rocks. The camp near Shimmering Basin. I'm near there, aren't I? No, I'm not. This is the other one. Shimmering Basin. Better than Anas. Aww. Okay, no, like, one of them was wrong. The rest of them have been accurate enough that I found them really easily. So it's pretty good. Alright, Crumbling Rocks. Oh god, that's beautiful. Okay, never mind, I found it. What do you mean Crumbling Rocks? What's the rock bit? Never mind, we did it. Speak to Eliza. Okay, let's remove that. I could waypoint back, but I like my beetle too much to do it. So I'm just going to... I'm going to die. I'm going to go there manually.
I saw one of those creatures, the Astral Ward.
Unless... I can't, because of the terrain. Just getting achievements just by wandering around. Yippee! Oh, I'm like... I'm going the wrong way, hang on. Oh, we're back here. Okay. Whoop. Excuse me. Whee! Okay, hi, I did it. Do you know historian Trant, an expert on Shadowstone? It's a shame he couldn't join us here in person. Okay, what? That? Okay. There's evidence their creation surpassed anything we've seen since. Prior to Castora, we assumed none of it had survived. Evidence of it abounds, and what we've found suggests a culture focused on ascending higher and higher. They seem to have elevated their culture to a religious level of reverence. For what? Magic, I guess. We're seeing signs that there was a hierarchy of ascension within the culture as well. They allude to a path to the highest level walked only by the most deserving. A bit like how you ascend to become one of the wizards of the Astral Ward. And that was the end of it? Whatever it was, Castora was the center of it, and they abandoned this place entirely rather than let anyone else have it.
This is incredible, Commander. I could spend the rest of my life studying just what you brought me. But as a quick assessment, a lot of these seem to be ritual objects, totems and the like, suffused with magic. Castora must have had a deep religious significance to them.
Don't mind my dragonlet, he just wants to be on the table.
It sounds like an answer isn't going to be that easy then.
It seems unlikely, but I promise to report anything I can uncover quickly. Oh, one more thing, Commander. If you wouldn't mind asking Iskarin if he could talk with me for a bit. I'd love to pick the brain of an actual seer to help me put this all together.
So would I.
Look at him! He likes to be on the table. Okay, it's back to Saida. Okay.
Learned anything useful?
More confirmation that the Seers were doing something significant here, but not much about what it was.
We've beaten around it for long enough, Commander. It's time to find Isgarin and make him give us some answers.
Hell yeah! Let's just beat his face in.
Are you there? It's urgent. Well, now what?
Didn't mean to eavesdrop, Commander, but it sounds like you're looking for Iskarin.
Oh, that was a lot of experience.
I caught a glimpse of him heading off to the west a few hours
I could
ago.
fit under your arm.
Didn't stop by camp first or anything.
Well, that's the best lead I've had in a while. Thank you.
Good thing the secret of old man is so conspicuous. Whee! This does look very... The Astral Ward looks like this, which I guess means the Astral Ward looks like Seer stuff, and this is Seer stuff. Also, that looks rad as hell. Also, there's a statue I didn't see before. Hang the fuck on. Wow. God, we haven't seen giant statues of people since, like, Joko. He didn't have 4 arms, though. Oh, there's a... Where is... Wait. Down? Oh. Inquest are doing some stuff here. Oh, yeah, someone said vault event at one point. This must be the vault. It also looks very Astral Ward. Huh. Okay, that's not where I'm meant to be, and I don't want a sequence break. Sorry, Eternal Sentinel. I guess nobody wanted to, bye. Oh, okay, so I explore the plaza and a bar is gonna fill up. I don't know what... Oh, I'm looking for stuff like this. Artifact crate surrounded by dead Inquest, and it's got some clear magical artifacts sitting in it. It appears the Inquest stole this crate from the Priory and met their end when they tried to touch the objects within. What, were they stupid? Why is there a commander right above me? Dr. Spider Giorgio. I hope he's having a good time. Okay, so I'm going to look around for more investigatable stuff. Oh, there's loads, judging by how much the bar's filled up. Okay, let's go over here. Inquest audio logbox.
Destroy this message immediately when you read it. I can't stress that enough. You could get us both killed, or worse. You need to try to get reassigned. Use whatever excuse you need to, but do it quickly. I overheard Seb talking. He's going to try to control the Seneschal, like one of his pets. Whether he succeeds or fails, it's bad news for anyone around there at the time. Get away while you still can.
Okay, telling us that Seb is a weirdo. Which I have also picked up from fan art. Shadowstone! Are we actually seriously following up on the Shadowstone stuff from years ago? I'm really, really impressed if we are. Can you please leave me alone?
It really is an awe-inspiring place. I wish I were here under better circumstances.
Aw, well, I mean, when do we ever go anywhere when the shit's nice? This piece of inert Shadowstone is chipped, its edges sharp and jagged like glass. So it was a piece of something, but it isn't possible to tell what. Anything? I think it's not going to be outside of this building. Damn. The Great Choya race. I haven't seen enough of this map to know what that is. The balance of souls. Apparently the balance is like 2 swords. Each of the 4 hands holds an object of symbolic significance. The pattern isn't immediately clear. Maybe the orb on the left represents a soul weighed down by the dagger. The statue is unmoved by your speculation. Oh, okay, so it's... Yeah, there's 2 swords. Well, there's a sword, a dagger, an orb, and another orb. So I guess they kind of match. But yeah, again, the statue's like... I'm not telling you shit.
There's so much wild magic here, and it's so closely entwined with the wildlife as well. I need to get samples.
Sorry, Priory Arcanist. I've got other shit to do, and it's pretty important.
Here. I'd appreciate any amount.
Ancient door.
Your skimmer should be outfitted for it now.
Magic hums across the surface of the door, sealing it tightly. It's unclear if it's meant to keep intruders from entering or keep something within from escaping. I doubt he went this way. Fair enough. Golem parts. What happened to my golem? Where'd he go? Is he alright? The battered remains of an inquest golem lie in a pile on the forest floor. Something did not take kindly to its presence. There's still quite a few more to go. Come on, let me mount. Disenchanted sword. Oh, I can do this on Warclaw back. I don't know if speculating is going to solve anything. There's a big drill. Big drills have never worked out well for us before. What haven't I looked at? That was where the recording was. There's a wall here. Is there anything to look at? And is there anything up? Oh, I'm skimming the very edge.
This place is too quiet. I miss the hum of machines more than I thought I would.
Yeah, never thought I'd be this far from the lab.
Why is he laughing?
Sometimes I wonder if they even know what they want out here.
Careful. Say that too loud and a drone might file a report.
I do really like overhearing Inquest dialogue. They're always very interesting. Oh, another one of the statues.
Some interesting clues. Still not what I need.
It stares up at you defiantly, despite being mostly buried. The face is carved indistinctly enough that you suspect the statue represented a concept, not a specific seer. Watcher of the Stars. I thought Isgarin was like in disguise to look more like a djinn, so that if people suspected or wanted to know what he was, he could be like, oh, I'm a djinn, you know, like 4 arms. But apparently the seers actually did look like that, so no, I can't remember if I'm mistaken. Maybe I made that up.
Wild magic here.
Maybe I just invented that. Okay, there's mushrooms. Do the mushrooms take me up anywhere? That's like.
Before they're diluted by our presence here. I'd appreciate any
Part of this. I don't know. Mushroom. It's probably taking me up here. Anything explore? That's a big cube. Where did these mushrooms go? There's some on this side and they all go up here. Oh no, it's going to that mastery point. Never mind. Let's do this from above. There's like 2 more? How are there 2 more and I haven't found them? Okay. Aerial watching. Oh, there's a few people. Aha! Inquest Magimeter. Okay, one more. I'm sure it'll be more obvious from up here. All of our troubles seem so small from up here. This is so pretty. I always like when they do ruins. This area is inside the circle. Is there anything here? Come on, I want to meet Vlox again before we finish. Okay, there's definitely no green stuff. I saw this door already. There's nothing in the middle. My PC is like heavy fan use and I don't know why. I checked this statue. What am I oh, there's a book. How did I not see these things? Hello.
Something's really stirred up the magic over there. Seems like as good of a lead as I'm going to get.
Its condition is too pristine to be from here. We count ourselves among the stars. We do not debase ourselves in worship of the heavens, but aspire to the heavens ourselves. Though not all of us will make it, it is better to fail at the gate of glory than to live life mired in the dirt. Magical agitation.
What could have done this? I haven't seen it this agitated anywhere else on Castora.
Am I going into the big vault? Ooh.
The magic here is definitely reacting to something. Or to someone.
Isgarin, what are you doing? What is this? Oh, a cursed. Shall I pick that up? Oh no. Oh no! I'm fine. I'm fine. That was a good idea. I genuinely thought I would like be, oh, this is a thing I shouldn't pick up. I didn't realize I would actually just pick it up immediately. The ruined nave of the basilica. Okay, I'm pausing right here. Wait, it says in time until the basilica closes. He's up there. What's gonna happen when this timer... Okay, nothing happened. I was worried it was gonna kick me out. We are gonna have to do just one more ad break, so I'm gonna just wait here in this nice area. Nice view, whatever this building is. Isgarin is about to tell us all of his secrets, or I will poke him in the nose. So this is the last chance we have to adopt this Psyduck today. If anyone's interested in this Psyduck, look at him. He's level 22. He's jolly. And you can send him to Sword or Shield, Diamond or Pearl, or Scarlet or Violet. And he would love to help you in your adventure. Just sparkling in a serene blue way in the corner. Maybe I should have a command for Twitch that explains the whole like giveaway thing. That would actually probably be really useful. I should probably set that up so I can just type in. Wait, did I do something? Did I do that? Hang on. Exclamation shiny? Exclamation Pokemon? Oh, I did do that! I did actually do that. It's not in the top left right now, so I probably should change that. But it tells you how to adopt it. I should probably like make that a bit more robust, I think. But yeah. If no one adopts the Psyduck now, we'll roll it forward. And it'll be there on Sunday. Why is... my computer is like... going more intensely than it usually does. Hello, Rainbow Dragon! Yeah, it'll be a Sunday duck. Why is... oh my gosh. My computer is like warm. I almost never feel it being this warm. I'm just a little bit surprised. Why is it... what's stressing it this much? I really don't know. I'm not doing anything else. It's just the game, I suppose. I have 60 FPS. Yeah, hello, Rainbow Dragon. We're just rolling through as much of Visions of Eternity as I can for the next like half hour. I'm trying to get to see the strangely alluring villain that everyone likes. There's been a lot of fan art of him interacting with other people's characters, and I do really want to know what's up with that. Is it all the sparkly magic effect on the ground? Maybe? I mean, it's just a texture, isn't it? I'm not sure. I don't know enough about gaming to know if that specifically is a taxing thing for the computer, but basically my PC never really runs the fans high. It might just be this area combined with streaming, I guess. We seem to be through the ads, so I will head back over. Here we go. Isgaran, I'm gonna slap you. Tell me stuff. Why are you here?
Isgaran, I've been looking for you.
Ah, Wayfinder, good. I would welcome some assistance.
Okay.
I found him, finally. We're at the entrance to the temple.
The other two are off on some nonsense, but I'll be there soon.
Ritlock's done nothing but just help.
There's a lot we need to discuss.
There will be time for that, but I'm on the trail of something, so discussion will have to be tabled for now.
Okay, it's gonna be me, Ritlock, and Isgaran. Sure. Wee. I wonder if the fans will take it down a notch now there's no players nearby. Hey, Redlock.
This is it, huh?
Indeed.
The grumpiest musketeers. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty grumpy too.
In better times. No outsider has ever set foot within before.
Do you realize how many people are dedicating their life's work to trying to understand what this place is, and you could just tell them?
And let's get inside and get some answers before it's too late.
Is this area badly optimized? This game never really does this.
Looks like they left some behind to guard the place. unlikely to be the last resistance we face. Let's get moving. While
I'm
we
glad
have the window.
Ritlock's here, just in general. He's always a good source of... What was that cog doing?
Ah, so it appears the defenses are still active. Not at full strength, clearly, or you would not have survived.
I didn't get hit at all.
Best we move carefully then.
There's a lot of dead Inquest in here. I haven't been hit once. Freebooter's journal. A journal of mistakes. Instead of stealing coconuts and driftwood from those Hull gardeners, we're going after a real treasure. And those cowardly Inquests are letting us lead the... Then who are you? Wait. We'll get them their artifacts after we loaded down our bags with the best of the loot. Oh, the freebooters, literally the people from, yeah, the other map.
They swarm like flies on a corpse.
Oh, alright, calm down. Get over here. Oh, there's a third one. What? Was... Sorry, was that Razar? Was that Razar? Did Ritlock just do that? What? Ritlock, are you channeling the spirit of Razar? Without telling me? That was him again. Sorry, seeing a character I really like just literally in front of me when I wasn't expecting it. This, look at this fucking orb. Oh my god. That took me out a little bit. What is that? Oh, that's one of the galvanic technicians. There's so much new stuff going on. Why are you so big? Lie down.
Let's keep moving. Hopefully there will be answers further in.
I fear you will be disappointed.
Mm-hmm. Redlock just went through the door before it opened. What is Garen? Are you following? Who's following who here? Inquest journal.
This is more than a token force. Something of value must still be here.
That was close. That was real close. I thought that hit me. Apparently it didn't. Discover within the allotted time and get through without being hit by traps, which apparently I'm still doing. I was about to say take a bath because I'm so used to channeling New Valet's attack and telling everyone to take a bath. It's just become my go-to using a long attack phrase. This Garen looks cool. Crypt Keeper. Still gotta do it in time.
Tombs. Didn't expect to find these inside a temple.
Hmm.
Some deaths have more spiritual significance than others.
What exactly am I investigating? I'm just sort of walking up and patting it. Yep, that sure is a tomb.
The inscription is too worn to be legible.
You gonna tell us anything, or...? The inscription has been worn away by time, but a few segments remain.
Lost in the rite of Divitium Nava. Fallen on the doorstep of divinity.
More defenses? How did the Inquest not set them off already?
Because this one was intended for me.
Oh!
Power flows through the weapon, through the ritual relics. They must be disrupted.
Okay. Oh no! I can never get my mouse there in time. I do have that on my keyboard, but I don't trust myself. I should just use my other keys while I'm repositioning my mouse. Okay. I wish I could mount in here. Ah, mechanics! Okay, hang in there, Redlock. Why is this car shooting beams at it? Okay. This is basically one of the swords from first fight of... Oh my god, I don't remember the name. The Jinn Raid. He's a wizard. He casts magic missile. This guy has a lot of health. Are you guys helping? Isgaran, are you actually helping? Because I'd like to believe you are. Ow. Alright, 70%. Ah! I've got 2 minutes left to do the achievement. If any achievement that involves timers in an instance and bosses, usually I would just come back with friends. Because that trivializes it completely. Oh, that does days. Nice. Oh, we're at 40%. I don't know. Yeah. 30% with a minute to go. The bubble reflects projectiles. I did see that, and I was like, I'm gonna pretend I didn't see it. But let's just make do with it anyway. Get that AoE out of my face. This raptor is a pretty good pet. Really should have a DPS pet on instead of the healing one. 30 seconds. And we're done. Well, there's more stuff to see apparently.
Getting pretty tired of the surprise.
Can I have my achievement, Isgaran?
This ritual. It's what you use for the wizard's court, isn't it?
The rite I performed on my fellow wizards is a more subdued, precise version.
I said this. I said this.
Yes.
And this Ancora it mentions. You know what that is too, don't you? And where it is, I'm sure.
It is the staff that the rite requires. An object.
Well, not getting that achievement apparently.
And no, I have
Aww.
not located it yet.
You knew this is what they were after this whole time. We've been fumbling in the dark while you kept this to yourself.
I did not know. I merely suspected. But if they are not seeking it, then better that no one else know of it either.
Have you forgotten Mabon's words already? From now on, if you want to be part of this, you give us the entire truth.
Surely we can at least save such ruminations for when we return to a safer location?
Well, I like that I'm being tough with him, and I hope he respects that. I wish I'd gotten that achievement. It was very close. Oh, damn, I just wasted a whole ton of experience. Damn it. I should probably do Skimmer. I needed so little experience to do that bit. Well, I got that anyway. The mastery point. What do you make of all this, Ridlock?
It seems like we found an answer, but bigger questions along with it. It appears that Vlox is seeking to ascend like the Seers did, but we still don't really know why.
I mean, Ascension has been mentioned
Power is a
in this
means
world
to an
before, but it
end,
was different.
Not an end itself. All we really know about his actual goals is what he's told you. I think he's telling you the truth, but implementing a noble vision is always where it falls apart. Maybe we can steer him away from disaster still. Maybe even bring down the inquest in the process.
Ridlock knows a thing or two.
Next, we get back to camp and ring Isgarin for every bit of info.
Yes, put your hands on that man.
This Ancora is clearly essential to performing the rite, so we need to find it first. Once we have it, we'll have all the leverage and we can make things happen on our terms. We can decide on the specifics later, once we know more. No reason to rush those decisions.
It's just a tiny achievement with 1 point for checking what Ridlock wants to talk about. Okay. I'm running out of time.
If you can hear me, I know about Ancora.
You're a quick study, Commander.
His
Are you
deep
planning
voice
to
keeps
empower yourself like the Seers?
hitting me off guard.
In the short term, but not forever. I've no desire for power or legacy.
Ow!
It's enough that I do good, even if I'm forgotten.
Why do I not believe
what
you?
What would you do with that power?
I can't know exactly what the optimal strategy will be yet. The rite will give me insight beyond what I have now, and I will adjust my plans accordingly. But my goals will remain unchanged. I'm going to return control of Tyria's future to her people. The next generation of those like you.
I can't let anyone use Ancora Vlox. I've seen what power like this does to people. It's too dangerous. I need you to trust me. We will find a better way. We can keep Tyria safe together.
Very well. If that's how you see it, we will speak again soon.
Okay. Strange artifact, come see me. Okay, maybe. I need to teleport down here. I think this is avoiding the elephant in the room, which is that Vlox said the reason he wants to have all this ascended knowledge is, I mean, he keeps referencing people like me, like I'm supposed to be flattered by that. But he referenced some kind of terrible danger. He wants to return the future of Tyria to normal people. Not normal people. People like me who he respects. But what is the thing he's so afraid of happening that he's trying to, you know, get in front of?
You should have told us at the start. I need answers, Isgarin. Now.
I thought Castora to be impenetrable to the Inquest. Their goals futile. But this director is smarter than I anticipated. If he seeks Ancora, if he understands what it is and what it does, I dampen the memories of my wizards to ensure that they are of unbiased mind when they obtain that power. Vlox would keep his.
Like Zojja.
This version of the rite is raw. It is how I ascended. It does not belong in the hands of a fanatic.
Then we need to find it before he does. You're a seer. Where's the staff kept?
I don't know. Entire eras have come and gone since I was last here.
Fine. If the inquest pushed this far into the forest, we know it's somewhere here or deeper inside. I'll check with PTM too. You might know if they've found anything.
Yes, let me talk to my robot. So it's not the ritual he does to ascend the wizards. What does that mean, actually? I mean, we know that... Oh, those people behind us are getting up and down and doing a little dance. We know that it makes you more powerful magically. And we've seen that Zojja went through with it. So we've seen her before and after. But what does the ritual of ascension for the astral ward actually do to them? Because I was never actually sure. But apparently the ritual that does it, it's not that gaining that kind of power requires you to lose your memories. He does it on purpose so that the power they obtain isn't directed at anything from their past life, which it does make sense, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't being truthful about how that works. They were told they had to do that as part of the thing. Oh, he's petting the puppy. He's petting the puppy. I'm sorry. You never get to see people physically interacting this game, and he's petting a puppy. I'm dying. I can also pet the puppy. Yay!
PTM, have there been any updates on whether Vlox has found whatever it is he's looking for?
Most objectives are still listed as open, although a handful now say empty. We have not located the object. Perhaps the archaeological sites could provide more information for your search, Commander. Digging is a fun activity. Limitless potential for discovery.
Thanks, PTM. I'll do that.
He's just petting his dog the entire time.
That should slow the inquest down considerably. The wave hawks may know of cave
Wait,
systems in the area.
dialogue is overwriting itself.
Any you might see.
Clues for the oh my god, there's a lot of stuff. Okay, I'm gonna just check how close is this to wrapping up, because I've got like maybe 15 minutes before I need to raid my friends because I want to watch their stream very, very bad. I can't believe he's just enjoying his puppy. He has this little dog. How do I turn robot petting a puppy into a raid message? You're at the last chapter, but it's a long one. I'm gonna actually look at the wiki. This is Path of Divinity. I won't look at anything specific. I'm just gonna check how much is like left. Search for artifacts. So this is the beginning of that bit, and then there's a whole lot of stuff. Is that the end? Oh yes, the last chapter. Okay, can I do this in 15 minutes? I think I should try. It took me 15 minutes total to get all the points beforehand. Maybe we can do it quicker this time because I won't get lost. Okay. A grotto near the village of Hallgarden. An ancient shrine rests under a tree covered with red blossoms. Red blossoms near Hallgarden. Well, there's one here. No, it can't be that one. In fact, I'm gonna look at like a map of this. I'm gonna look at a map. I'm not too proud to do this without looking. Okay, this is underwater. Is there a big map? Oh, there is a big map. Okay. It's across both maps. Yes, I did see that. Okay. Number 2. It's up there, but how do I get to it? Interact with a primeval shrine in the Flotsam Grotto north of and reach through Flotsam Grotto Skimmerway. Flotsam... Okay, so that's really weird. Flotsam Grotto... There. So I go over to that first. Excuse me, everyone. Did that say Code and Claw? Like an actual claw? Sorry, I don't have time to do the children thing with you right now. You do that on your own. No, I don't have time to get coconuts. Sorry. There was a big one in the other map. You should have seen it. Okay, and then like this way. Oh. And then up. Oh, okay. Wow, that's a lot of ancient wood. Okay, I know we're doing it against time, but I need to pick up this ancient wood real bad. Give me wood. Give me wood. Wow, there's loads of swords stuck in the ground around this tree. What is going on here? It's just turned midnight, so I get my points. There's a splendid chest down here. What? Okay, shrine. Okay, that was the item. Okay, now I have this map up, so I can actually do. Okay, I have to interact with stuff, so just going to the location isn't that helpful. But the next nearest one is number 6 in Glimmering Arches, which saves me backtracking. The gold ceremonial pillar, southeast of Luminous Glade. Okay, I think I just have to go there and interact with it. How do I... Actually, hang on. I can move this to my other screen. Then I can look at them both at once. You'll just have to forgive me if I don't read chat for a second. And now I can look at this and I can put... Where is it? It's like... It's right here. It's right where that event is. Okay. Okay, we're doing this. We're making this happen. See if I can steer my beetle slightly better this time. Whee! And hello, Ward Scout Angela. Whee! Boing! And there it is. I can see the icon. Oh, it's just right here. Thanks, guys. Oh. I was digging around in the sand looking for bait. This is way better than looking crabs. Do you think Keller would listen to our pleas if I just threw a meal into the sand? But served and what? I'm being attacked by 1,000,000 crocodiles. Laurel, do something. Yes. Okay. Remember when they had personality values and when you said stuff to people it changed how your character's personality was seen? I would love to hear them talk more about the plans they had for that system. I find it really, really interesting.
I hunt minerals near rocks, some say.
Okay, then the next one is number 3. Oh, it's where the Rat King event is? Why is it looking at me like that? Guarded Glades, and it's like against that. And there's no waypoint, so I just need to swim over that. I can't see my waypoint. Hang on. Oop. Okay. Okay, I know how to get to the Rat King. You go in here.
Come to murder, murderous beast dweller.
You're always here, dude.
Beast dwellers never ends.
Oh, is this like your bunch of shinies? My journal? One day. Crash. Difficult memories. Hallgarden is pretty. Clean. Another day. Caught coming in for bites. Maybe Hallgarden don't know scrits. Another day. Many rats come to Hallgarden. Bad day. Rat sick. New home, new family day. New name day. That's cute. Sorry, I had to read that. That was actually really cute. Okay. Shadowstone Shard. Grabbed. Oh, come on. Come on. Laurel, can you please just, like, get him to stand somewhere else? I got it, okay. Jesus! Let me out! Let me mount something! I literally can't mount in here. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm leaving. Goodbye. Okay. Okay, we got the first few. Next, there's one in Twisting Hollows. It is like between 3. Why did they disappear? Between 1, 2, 3. It's like here. Number 5. In a cave below the top. Okay. I think I'd better go there on foot and then go like this. If I can remember the route I just drew. Beetle, get me there. Oh, hey, a rift. Okay. And then inward.
Friends are trapped.
Yep. Is this... Oh, where the hell am I? Is this the pub? I like this music. Okay. Should be like here. I don't see the marker. Was this... Hang on. Is it up? Oh, wait, there it is. Yes, it's up. It's up. Up. Come on, uppies. And perch. Uppies. We can do this. We can do this. Yes. Okay, and the next one is the one in the next section in Riddled Cove. And it's like... kind of here? And the number says... Interact with a rune in the Orb Cavern Grotto. Okay. Where is this? Is that easier to get from where I am now? Or from... It's probably easier from here. Maybe. Beetle, save me. Okay, just find an entry point somewhere? Hello?
Wayfinder, the Inquest are polluting the area.
No, I'm sorry, I don't care.
Tainting the water. Stop them.
No. Do you have any idea how important my mission is? Orbs. This really was the orb expansion. Oh my god, I'm so nearly out of time already. No, I was so close to finishing on stream. Okay, wait. It's here. It's like right here. Is it up? It's gonna be down, isn't it? Hello. Oh, it's nowhere near this. It's underground for sure. Can I... Oh. Hello. I like exploring, but... Oh my god, please. I can see it.
Freebooters have stolen our supplies.
I can see it. How do I get there? What?
We mustn't
There's a... what?
Beware. Traps litter the way, and the supplies are fragile.
Sorry, Olivia, I can't do that right now.
Lurking as well, no doubt.
Where do I get... Oh, do I go in the water? And then... Hello? Oh wait, what does this say? What does this guide say? Continue underwater through the... Oh, no, I remember. Oh, yes, there was... I've done this. It was here. Okay, you can see through the map, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I've done this before. There was a secret passage. Like, down here. Like down here. I've done this jumping puzzle. Usually there's someone standing here to teleport you. Then we go up. Why does my body... Oh! Have my textures completely glitched out? My textures have completely moved. Oh, they're fine on this. Is it just the lighting? No, they're all weird. It used to do this when my computer was like completely corrupting. I hope nothing bad's happening. Okay. Oh my god, there's so many! I don't have time to do this. Hang on, let me check where version 5 are at. Oh, they're like loading the game. I really want to watch them. I know everyone else who comes to see my streams does too. So I was literally going to stop, but I didn't think it would take this long. Oh, what shall I do? The height speed fan. Oh god, I hope my computer's okay, literally. This does make me feel nervous because one time my computer was... Ooh. The computer I had before this literally broke down and became ungovernable. I asked professionals to try and help fix it and they couldn't. The operating system kept breaking down even after being clean reinstalled. It kept just... Something made it break down from the inside until it could barely boot anymore. It was really weird and we never figured out what it was. And when it did that, it kept making the textures on my character and other characters look really weird. I hope it's not something really strange. Okay, I think I will have to call it. I don't think I can finish the whole rest of this section. But we did what I wanted to do. I did get to get involved in all the fun stuff with the new villain. I look really weird. Can I fix that? I think I'm done in here anyway. And it's more fun if I do this like in my own time, following the clues instead of just looking at the map. And the directions are usually like, okay, although having to take shortcuts and go underwater is a little bit trickier. There we go. Okay, I'm okay now. That was weird. I wonder why that happened. Well, okay. Okay, well, we will leave it there. Unfortunately, the rest of reacting to this expansion will probably just be something, a little treat for myself. But I did have a lot of fun doing up to this point, and I like that I got to explain all the stuff that I found interesting. I think if I was to say I wish they were doing something more, I wish they were doing a little bit more with the established characters. I like that they're still here, but we know we've already like gone through their storylines. Like Ridlock is here, but if he's not causing some kind of interdimensional absolute disaster, you know, is it really worth having him? They have their strengths. I don't want them to be changed out for new characters instead or anything. I just want them to be just as relevant as they used to be. Isgarin is clearly plot relevant, but he's the only one who's really like involved in stuff. You can always go back to Path of Fire, which many people, including me, consider the strongest part of the storyline. And look at how much everyone was involved. Ridlock was directly responsible for the problem that we were facing. Casimir was directly affected by it because she's a religious person, and she was having to face the fact that her gods were never any help, and then she actually decided, it wasn't us, that we had to go and talk to them directly, which was how we continued the story. Ridlock affected the plot by having, I don't know, Balthazar addresses him. We were involved in the plot by, you know, getting turned into a pile of ash. There was a lot of stuff going on you had no control over. I think that made that's why it was such a strong expansion, because there was stuff happening that was the cause of other people to you, as well as your own, you know, push to understand what was happening. There's a... what is that? Some sort of Mersat doorway? I'm just gonna check what this is. It's got a little mirror icon. What? Is that a... oh, it's a seer thing. Oh! Oh! Okay, well, I'm not doing that right now. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this stream. I will have one more stream before taking a Christmas break, and that will be Sunday. We'll have our usual Sims. We'll try and squeak a little bit more gameplay out of their final years. But right now, best Exo Farm. What is the best Exo Farm? Which bit specifically? This target practice? Is it? Okay, well I'll just sit and do this maybe while I'm watching my friends. Let's go. Oh my god, they still have the ball. Oh my god, I didn't get to catch up quite enough, but I did see the ball escapades. Running around doing the mirrors. Okay, I will take that into account. Thank you. Thank you so much, Clock, for like giving the advice and everything you did. It was really helpful. I am right now going to raid my friends, Veggie BL Tail. They're playing Half-Life 2, and 5 is playing Half-Life 2 for the first time, which is a rare and special thing. And the stuff they're coming up with is extremely entertaining, I think. So yeah, we're gonna head over there. Do we have a raid message? What on earth is the raid message? I was yelling something earlier. Oh yeah, I'm gonna yell... The statue is unmoved by your speculation. That was really good, but it's Robot Pet a Dog. Robot Pet a Dog. I don't have the wherewithal to think of any other more compelling way to say that. That was the highlight for me. I actually nearly cried. Also, that won't make any sense to them, but never mind. Thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoy Half-Life 2, and come back and see me on Sunday. And then I won't see you again for a little bit. So, yeah, you better be there. Other than that, I hope you have a good night.